The ACLU has a new client, and it's not who you think it is, unless you've been following the news, and then you know that they are representing the NRA in a First Amendment Supreme Court case. The NRA is suing the New York Department of Financial Services for abusing its power and violating the NRA's First Amendment rights, and the ACLU has signed on as co-counsel. The ACLU says they don't support the NRA or their stance on gun rights. However, they don't believe that government entities should abuse their power and punish organizations for their First Amendment rights of free speech. And people did not like it. People pointed out the fact that the NRA is an entity, it's not an actual individual that's lost their civil rights and liberty. Aren't there other cases you could be taking on? Is it even a legitimate organization due to some of their questionable financial choices? Okay, so what they're trying to determine is if Maria Vuelo, a former superintendent of the New York State Department of Financial Services, used her authority to violate the NRA's First Amendment. So after the Parkland shooting in 2018, Ms. Vuelo spoke with banks and insurance companies and encouraged them to stop doing business with the NRA. And the Second Circuit Court of Appeals was like, government officials can't use their power to coerce individuals into refraining from protected speech. That's not allowed. But government officials do have a right and actually a duty to address issues of public concern. And because Maria Vuelo was chill about it, she was very calm and just was educating people on the dangers associated with the NRA. She was on the right side of the constitutional line, said the appellate court. The NRA and their co-counsel ACLU disagree. They believe that this opens the door to give state officials free rein to blacklist any of their political opponents. But their comment sections didn't match the vibes. People were not happy. So let's keep an eye on this one. It should get interesting.